Welcome to the Algebra Solver. We solve problems. So in this channel, we look at the problems, we focus on the problems, and we assume that you have had some kind of a lecture before solving these problems. So now we're going to evaluate 27 plus negative 5. So this is a problem on the topic of operations with integers. And if there are operations or a series of operations involving integers, we have a code word, a mnemonic, a tip on what to do first or how to evaluate a certain arithmetic or algebraic expression. In this case, we have here the PEMDAS, PEMDAS. So this is do the parentheses first, do the exponents next, do the multiplication and the division simultaneously. They're on the same level, and you evaluate from left to right, and then do the addition and the subtraction also simultaneously. They are on the same level. So PEMDAS. So as you can see in our problem here, we don't have any parentheses or no exponents. We don't have multiplication, we don't have division, we only have addition, we don't even have subtraction. Alright, so this is just to give you an overview. Now, when you do addition, we have discussed that when you do addition, these are the rules. When you do subtraction, these are the rules. And if you do multiplication and division, these are the rules. Okay, we will probably discuss these rules one at a time. All right, because again, we assume you have had some kind of a lecture in your classroom or in other channels. In this channel, we focus on solving example problems or solving problems which you submit online. Right, now the expression that we need to evaluate is 27 plus minus 5. So what are the mathematical operations here? There's only one, that is an addition. This is a problem involving addition of two numbers, and these two numbers have different signs. This is positive 27 and this is negative 5. Two numbers, different signs, addition. Okay, so what we do is we focus on the addition rule. Okay, there are two parts of this rule. The first is whether they have the same sign, the numbers, or they have different signs. Okay, if you have the same signs, then what you do is you take the sum, that's why there's an S there, and then you use the sign, that's why it's another S there, SS. Use the sign of the two numbers. They have the same sign anyway. Now, if you're adding, in this case here, you're adding two numbers of different signs, then what you do is you take the difference, that's the D there, you take the difference of the two numbers, and you use the sign of the larger number. Okay, Now, obviously, since this is 27, positive 27, okay, and negative 5, then the rule for different signs is what we do. Remember, this is addition of different signs. This is not subtraction, this is addition. Okay, this is addition of different signs. Right, so let's clean the board so that we can go now and proceed to solving the problem actually. So we'll be using this rule here, the rule here, which is DSL. Addition. Remember, this is addition. So in adding two numbers, what you do is you take the difference between the two numbers, the difference between this 27 and 5. It's the difference between 27 and 5. So their difference is what? Their difference is 22, right? And then what you do is you take the sign of the larger number. The larger number in this case is 27, and it is implied to have a positive sign. So the result here, this is the larger number, the sign of the larger number, so that is 22. All right. So in this case, you take the difference of the two numbers. The difference between 27 and 5 is 22, and the difference is 22, and you will take the sign of the larger number, which is 27. Do that. Okay, so we're going to clean this up now. Right, so that will be now 27 minus 5 equals 22 positive. So that's how we do it. That's how we simplify. So another tip, another shortcut. Notice here that this is a plus negative 5 that is converted into a minus. So minus, this is minus positive 5, right? You know, plus negative 5 is minus positive 5. You know, they're the same actually. So plus and a minus becomes a minus and a plus. So it's minus positive 5. So that's 22. So to simplify really, okay, the expression, let's write that again here. The expression 27 plus minus or plus negative 5 is equal to 22, which is a positive, and that is our final answer. I hope you enjoyed our example, and remember, we might be very slow, but our target audience for lectures are those who are weak in mathematics. We're not after those who are bright in mathematics. We're after those who are very weak in mathematics and those that cannot solve their homework. So by looking at these examples, we hope that you will realize how easy it is to solve, to evaluate algebraic problems like this. Thank you for visiting the Algebra Solver. See you in our next problem.